Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Colorado's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great team.
Turning it on!
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
They'll go to the ground. Made a defender miss. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete to the right. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer?
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. And that is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So Houston's offense will go to work for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like,
oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things, it makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
All right, guys, let's talk Houston. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To throw, it's Leach. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Houston wants to play fast.
And that's a first down.
They'll run it with Wilson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Running into the open space. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got him in, it's Tompkins. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Puts a boot to it, didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll run it again. Still on his feet at the 40. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. To the air, it's Leach. Quick strike complete. There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Houston going up tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
That last completion has him set up, second and short. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball.
They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got his man. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to UAB.
Wants to go up top on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking downfield on first down. Pucks it out of the air.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And they're able to get him on the ground.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws to the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Looking to throw on third. It's complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And there just has not been a lot to write home about this year for this football team. Offensively, defensively, or even on special teams. Just not a lot of bright spots this season.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Off-play action on first down. He's got it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of the play will stand. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Scanning the field, it's Leach. Fires to the big fella. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back on the move. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wilson on the carry. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. He needed a little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, I've seen this kicker make kicks from 50 plus, so I don't think he got all of that, but at the end of the day, who cares? Field goal's good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffalo's hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some...
Turning it on! And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
By the receiver.
And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up.
At the 45-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his back in the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
By the back.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Tompkins. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Buffaloes look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. He now has 108 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's the handoff. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking left. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. The Cougars come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Leach. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. And here comes the punt team.
On to kick it away.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Quick release on the RPO. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Colorado!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Buffs! The defense putting points on the board. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Dropping back, it's Leach. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. That last completion sets him up on second down. Back to pass. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. That's caught. It's Larson. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down.
At the 22.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw again. It's caught. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that throw.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good. That gives them a little breathing room, now up 24-20.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat and you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way to...
There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes it past the marker. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are trending, and they have a first down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Looking downfield, it's Leach. That's caught. It's Briggs. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. But you've seen his athleticism, his speed, his bend, and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll pull it down and run. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Buffaloes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Rides the back on the option, the give. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Leach. He's got the back in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Houston offense comes onto the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it again. Got the 1st down and more. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Oh, he makes the catch. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Leach. It's complete to the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Houston has it with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to UAB.
Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Tompkins.
Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Send the tight end in motion. They'll leave it with him. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Turning it on. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Second down, he'll throw it. He makes the grab. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Right on the money. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Trailing by a touchdown, this fourth down opportunity is gargantuan. Pocket breaking down. They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much fire.